Hello, my name is Mallorie Snider. Today I'm going to talk about the sustainability of hemp seed in the broiler chicken diet. I am the research coordinator at Murray State University, head the School of Agriculture. So the sustainability of hemp products, there's multiple uses. I put a few down here, but there's actually probably over about 25,000 different products that could be utilized. So for example, fiber hemp, you could use wood, paper, clothing, but they only use the stalks. And so there's actually hemp seeds that need to be utilized, and that's where the animal feed comes in. Hemp is also a natural purifier. It removes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere fairly quickly, and you can compare that to trees. Hemp also regenerates the soil, has high amounts of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, essential amino acids, and it's high in fiber for digestibility. So there was about 42,000 acres in 2019 grown in Kentucky. This picture shows the state of Kentucky and the counties. The green counties show the growers of hemp, and Murray State is located in western Kentucky right here in Callaway County. On the right side is actually a plant that was at the university, grown at the university this summer. As you can see, the seeds are right here, the little brown spots, and that's fiber hemp. So a little introduction to the study. The main purpose was to find, is hemp seed a viable protein source? And then will the birds eat it? Which they did. The significance is it would reduce waste, so all of the fiber hemp plant would be utilized. A new hemp market for feed processors and producers. And then of course the benefits of it. And then the main problem is there's a lack of research. And is it legal? It is not legal to feed hemp seed to animals for consumption. It is not legal. And there's actually a group called the Hemp Feed Coalition that is trying to get hemp seed legalized for animal feeding. So a few details about this project. There were 48 broilers total. There were 16 broilers per treatment, and there were 3 different treatments. This took over the course of June to August 2019, and we got these chicks one day after they were hatched, and we had them up to market weight. So as I said, the diets all had grower concentrate. The control did not have any hemp seed, but it did have soybean meal, which is the main source of protein for most broiler diets today. And the first treatment had 10% hemp seed and 5% soybean meal. And then experiment 2 had 15% hemp seed, but no soybean meal. And this picture shows our 50% hemp seed diet. As you can see, it's very brown, and that's the hemp seeds. So we did weekly weigh-ins of each bird. We took the daily feed intake, how much they ate. We changed their waters every day. And then we calculated the feed conversion ratio, average daily gain. We utilized the ANOVA single factor, post hoc testing, and average standard deviation for this study. The average net weight gain per diet did not show any statistical difference, but as you can see, the control had the highest weight gain, and the 50% diet had the least amount. The fur conversion ratio did show a statistical difference between the control and 50% diets, but yet again, the control actually had the best feed conversion ratio. So feed conversion ratio, you want it to be the smallest number because you want the birds to eat less but also gain more weight. And that's what farmers are looking for, to have a high turnaround rate. The average daily weight gain per diet also did not have a statistical difference, but as you can see, They're pretty similar to each other in weight-wise. So for our feed analysis, we showed that the crushed whole hemp seed had a very high fiber percentage, which is not very ideal, especially for growing birds. We think that the shell of the hemp seed actually contained a lot of fiber, because we conducted a study in 2017 with only hemp hearts. And in that study, we actually found that one of the treatment diets had gained more weight than the control, and it also had the best feed conversion ratio. So there's definitely some research and learning to do when it comes to finding different feeding opportunities. And as you can see, the protein sources just weren't there for these diets as well. And that could be because not one plant can provide a complete nutritional resource. We can't completely replace soybean meal with hemp seed without research to find out the correct formulas. And then we also found that the control and 10% diets were in the normal range for protein, but the 15% diet was not, and that was because it did not contain soybean meal or not enough hemp seed. Another drawback is the perception that eating an animal given hemp could get consumers high. We don't think there would be enough THC in the feed, fairly little, that it would even get anyone nearly enough to get high. So there needs to be some education as well as research to back that up. As I said, I work for the Center for Agricultural Hemp at Murray State University. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at msnider1@murraystate.edu, and we're always open for new connections. If you're interested in learning more about our feed trials, there's actually 2 articles published on our digital commons at Murray State University. We did another study on laying hens where we found the omega-3 6s and 9s were higher in the eggs than the control diets. And then we've conducted a few other studies that have not been published yet. I hope everyone enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to your questions. Thank you so much.